What's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more Splatoon Raiders. Sorry about the sudden intro. I have just gotten done playing a little bit of Sky Children of the Light before this. We were checking out the new season that's inspired by Vincent van Gogh. But anyway, that was then, this is now. I have been grinding a lot in this game since last time. I learned the multiplayer feature in this game is extremely useful. You can either go help other players or call for help on a level that you're having trouble with. It's a really easy way to grind for spiralite shards and even new weapons and gadget parts. For example, check this out. I got a 4-star splatter shot that has the ability to both freeze salmonids and make them take more damage while they're being frozen. That's freaking insane. I also found this brush that not only lets me move faster in either form, it also has an upgraded lifesaver perk. So that's a lot of fun. And I also found this blaster that has a really high chance of freezing salmonids. And I finally found my first heavy splatling! I can't believe I found my baby. As much as I want to use this with the speed tank, I think it's best if we swap to the tactics tank for this play session. And let's also bring along Shiver. From what I saw from my multiplayer grinding, I noticed the tactics tank is better with long-range weapons because you want to have as much distance between yourself and the salmonids as possible. But anyway, let's begin. Oh wait, one more thing. I almost forgot. I did find out what the compasses are for. If you scroll around the map until the compasses start going crazy, you can press A on wherever you are to unlock sampler dungeons. These are essentially mini-games that award you with skill points. Very, very useful. So be sure to pay extra attention to where the compasses are going the most nuts. Anyway, let's go to this den here and get ourselves a spiralite gem with ease. Are we supposed to spin this much? Oh my gosh, it's a scrapper den. But because I'm so freaking overpowered, it's gonna be really easy for me to destroy these scrappers. See? Even Shiver's not having any trouble taking him down. If we're able to charge the showstopper, just wait until that happens. We'll really be cooking. I do feel kinda bad for getting so overpowered since last time, but at the same time, this game is way too freaking addicting. I can't help it. Well, yes, I can. That was just my decision to do what I did. There we are. Beautimus. Now, what did we get from the treasure chest besides the spiralite gem? Oh, that's it. Although, we did also get a gadget part for... Oh, we already have it. The other tactic gadget that we have is the bomb balloons. You can throw pretty much an infinite supply of them, and then shoot one of them to make all of them blow up. I still prefer the high fiver, though. That's just me. Let's also check out this other den that's full of steel eels. Let's go get us some money. Whoa! Okay. They're coming at us from all over. Literally. Oh, dang. Those lesser salmonids had salt all over them, and one of the steel eels dropped a 3-star roller. This is your salmon run nightmare? Oh, it's not mine, but just wait until we encounter a stage that has a bunch of stingers. It's inevitably gonna happen, so... Still don't tell me. But I'm sure there's gonna be another one of these that has a boatload of stingers. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We encountered that last time. It was called the Spaghetti Den or something? I can't remember. One of the salmonids dropped another splatter shot. Just a 1-star one, though, so nothing special. Where's the... There it is. That's a really good freeze frame. Give me that Spiralite gem, please. Ooh, and we got a roller with increased movement speed. I'll have to test that out later. You know what? Forget later. Let's test it out now. Where is it? Oh, it's level 17. Never mind. I don't know why, but I thought it was a lot stronger. Anyway, finally, we can access our first new area of this second part of the game. Don't fret, treasure. I'm on my way. Whoa, that's a new enemy. It must be another lesser. A spring chum. Alright. We got more binoculars, but I don't think we really need them. I've got my overpowered splatling. They don't stand a chance. See? Ooh, and I got a 3-star slosher. Alright. It's also a type of slosher that I've never had before, so... double bonus. Now, as we're going through this stage, I have a small story to share. I've been listening to the soundtrack for Rhythm Heaven Groove lately, and oh my gosh, that soundtrack is amazing. Oh, new enemy, flyfish. And it's gone already. But yeah, the Rhythm Heaven Groove soundtrack. It's really freaking good. I still don't know if I'm gonna get the game for myself, but I can appreciate a good rhythm game soundtrack when I hear it. I think my favorite song in the game so far is still Disc Dog. That's one of the mini games in Stage 1. There's a sea of lava down here. Let's move before dehydration claims us all. Don't remind me, Shiver. As a guy who loves soda. There's our briny scroll. Oh, wait! Have I talked about this yet? I'm so freaking sorry if I haven't. Whenever you upgrade your tanks, they gain secondary abilities for whenever you stay submerged for a really long time. The speed tank's secondary ability deals damage to surrounding salmonids and pushes them back. The power tank's ability increases all damage dealt for a little while. And the tactics tank creates an aura that has a chance of inflicting fermentation on nearby salmonids. Fermented salmonids take more damage from all sources. It's also possible to find weapons with fermentation as a secondary ability. I found a few. Whoa, there's another new enemy! Is that a really tall stinger? It is. It's a really tall stinger. Remember how I said a while ago that I was inevitably gonna encounter a stage with a lot of stingers? This is the next closest thing. It's really tall, it has 3 stingrays, and it's my main target. Get over here. Thanks for the assistance, Shiver. I'm sure we encountered fish sticks last time. But there we go. We're done here. And the treasure had a 3-star tri-stringer. Nice. I'm really getting lucky with all these weapon drops. I've heard that whenever your player level goes up, the chance of finding really rare drops also goes up. So that's cool. We got another relic. Ooh, there it is! The speed up power-up. That's what my heavy splatling had. The tri-stringer also had speed up, but it's at level 2 instead of level 1. And the Sand Slosher had a 2-star Ink Pro perk. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna be really fun. Let's test that out next. Sure, I'll get debuffed, but at least I'll be on even keel with the salmonids. Now, let's see. The Slosher's really slow, so maybe we swap to the power tank for this one. Mega Power Egg Collector might be useful. And this will give me a chance to find extra parts for the Splatolites or the Spin Wheel. Oh, and I want to bring Big Man along for this one. With the power tank, you're gonna be up close and personal with the salmonids anyway, so why not have a showstopper that also helps? Now, what does this briny scroll say? This wall mural appears to depict some kind of recipe. Add power eggs and a pinch of salt to a resealable bag. Massage well, allow to rest, transfer to a new container. Would this really work? Interesting. Oh yeah, that giant stinger we found earlier, I encountered that in my multiplayer session as well. It's called a big stack stinger. I do want to develop this tether whale next, but we need to find whatever that salmonid is. I also want to add weapon scrapping, but we need to find drizzlers and 2 more flyfish. Flyfish launch tentamissiles at you, if it hasn't already been made obvious. Oh, and now I can show exactly how these compasses work. Observe. Move really slowly if you can help it. And when the arrow starts spinning around in circles, you found your sampler dungeon. It's not going very crazy yet. I will admit, I kinda don't like this mechanic, no pun intended. Because it's like, you gotta press A everywhere on the map until you find it. We'll do this first before we move on to whatever the next main level is. It's another dungeon, and it has a bunch of salty tongues. Whatever. Maybe the dungeon is around here. I swear I'm not crazy. This is how the compasses work. Whenever they start spinning in circles, you found your destination. But where would it be? Oh, change the category. Yes, thank you, Sage. Chillin' with some Splatoon Raiders tonight. I'll change the title too. You just got to the credits yourself? I've really been enjoying this game so far, Sage. I was talking about this earlier. I grinded way too much on the multiplayer stuff. I'm already level 31. There it is! Okay, so sampler dungeons can appear on the main map, not just in the water surrounding it. Here we go! Now what's this challenge gonna be? Ooh, the jump bomb. We don't have this gadget yet. We've got a long climb ahead of us. My bones are aching just thinking about it. What bones? But okay, this seems like a pretty simple gadget to use. I just gotta time it properly. There seems to be a bit of lag whenever you activate the jump bomb. Come down here. Thank you. I can skip that weight. Do that. Very nice. This is so cool. Oh dear. Ah! I can't be too hasty with this, though. I gotta make sure to have at least one charge available. You know, while we're going through this sampler dungeon, I just want to mention this real quick. I love how they somehow made the music for this game even more demented than Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. I didn't even think it was possible. But they sure as salmon did. Alright, we're back. Let's go. Perfect. Final checkpoint. Nice. And we did it! A free skill point for me. This is the power of the Switch 2, baby! Alright. Upgrade the tanks for extra gadget damage. And now we get to scrap with a whole bunch of salty tongues. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah! We got a new outfit for clearing 5 sampler dungeons. Although I still like this one the most. Despite my using speed and power tanks more than tactics, I like this tactics outfit the most. Now then, enough stalling. Let's go scrapping with these guys. Happy landings! Hello there. Goodbye there. Hey, look at me. I'm the average Splatoon 3 player. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? Isn't this such a funny joke? That was easy. Give me my Spiralite gem. Oh, this is new. Huh. The spin wheel can have an area of effect that reduces the damage you take. Tonight I learned. Right then, what's next? Another buried ruin that gives you extra stuff for your tanks. We might end off with this one. Because I spy the salmonid that I've been trying to look for. There it is. Treasure, here we come. It's another mine the big crystal level, so I'm gonna see if I can get double the amount of power eggs for it. I was able to do that with the first one, so here we go. And there's our new enemy. What does it do? Interesting. And that is a smoker. All right. I assume we have to defeat it in order to stop it from producing those clouds. And I didn't even see what that bomb-throwing Quahog was called. Did anyone catch its official name? Gross. There it is again. Goes down just about the same as any other Quahog. Even without my overpowered weapon. And hey, there's a Goldie. I don't think we've seen this one on stream yet either. It's super tanky and drops a boatload of Spiralite shards whenever you both damage and defeat it. It's also an easy way to look for really rare loot. Airborne damage up. Alright. I knew increasing my player level would increase the rarity of the loot as well, but this is a bit ridiculous now, isn't it? There's another Scrapper. And there's another Compass in the distance. Let's get rid of all of these guys before I go for the Compass. My showstopper is now ready. I was about to say it's not ready yet. Let's go over here super quick. There we go. And in all the chaos, we defeated another new enemy before I could even do anything about it. It was called a Sparky. These Spinooks are guarding the Compass. And down they go. Easy breezy. Give me that. This wind sure is convenient. And you know, I think I know what those purple flytrap plants do. Let's see if I'm right. Yup. They're basically a way to automatically make salmonids fermented. That's handy. It's not like my weapon is already overpowered as heck to begin with, though. Ooh, extra AoE for the Splatchet. That could be fun. Down you go, and let's go over here, big man. We're still not done, and there's the Sparky again. Oh! The Sparky is like the octopods from the regular Splatoon hero modes. If they see you, they explode. There's another spin wheel power-up. That's pretty neat. Let's go this way, then. We've already been here. I'm just trying to look for the crystals. There's another one. Right next to a smoker. It's another regular crystal, though. I was kind of hoping for an anomalous one. I never noticed this. The little manta rays that Big Man fires are like tiny booyah-rangs. That's extremely useful. Now, where else can we go? There's another crystal over here. I really wish I had that roller that gave me faster movement speed. This one's unguarded. Another crystal regenerated, and so did this one. It's guarded by big shots. And a whole mess of other salmonids, too. Down you go. We're getting closer and closer to that double yield. And you know what? I never found the briny scroll for this area. That'll be another thing we can look for before we move on. Get the heck out of my face. That's a 2-star jet squelcher, very nice. Big Man's showstopper is ready again. But we may not even need it if we keep up with the pace we're having. Geronimo! New anomaly too, jumping chum. So I guess that means the lessers constantly jump? You can get out of here, as can you. And there's another crystal to mine. It's so beneficial that these lesser salmonids drop so many power eggs too. And there's the briny scroll. That's awfully convenient. Just a few more, and then that double crystal yield is ours. There you are. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot to get this crystal. No more anomalous crystals, though. That's a darn shame. I'm still gonna go through this area, Shiver. I don't want to leave empty-handed. Alright, back to the big one. Let's hope this one gives me some pretty good loot. Here we go. Crystal meat drill. Nice. Ooh, what's that one? That must be a meteor mid-part. A 2-star jet squelcher with lifesaver. Alright. I don't see the need to use airborne damage up, but hey, it's nice to know it's there. Whoa, wait, there it is. New sampler dungeon. I'll save that for next time. But I'm pretty sure we're unable to construct the stuff that I wanted. Because we still haven't found any drizzlers. But hey, we can develop gadget parts now. That's pretty neat. You want to develop gadget parts? Is that possible? We don't have blueprints for these like we do for gadgets, so we'd have to build them from scratch. Did you reverse engineer them from the parts you've used? Good thinking, mechanic. Well, I suppose you've proven you can do whatever you say that you can. Fair enough. What sort of workbench do you have in mind? There it is. Fry is especially proud of the magnifying glass placement. Nice. Alright. So now, we can develop gadget parts. But can you make parts with different effects than the ones you found? Well, if anyone can, it's you. So, what kind of part will you make, and for which gadget? Ooh, okay. Auto trigger on hit. That seems pretty neat. I'm definitely getting knockback gas, though. That seems like it'd be really useful. Let's get the medium version. Because we still need Drizzler and Flyfish parts for that. Range up, focus, lines up. Ooh, High Fiver can freeze. That sounds pretty neat. Bomb balloons can scorch? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. We do need Drizzler parts for that, though. Blast Boot can freeze as well. I'm definitely gonna get that in the future. Booyarang can also scorch. That'd be really fun. I'll get this one because it sounds really freaking useful. For the Splatchet, anyway. And I'll get the Scorch part for the Booyarang. I'll fiddle with that on my own. I don't find the Dash Bomb very useful, although I do see the appeal. Now then. Let's get to tinkering. So we're definitely gonna add the extra damage up. Add vertical damage. Knockback. Duration up. I don't see the need for Battle Frenzy cooldown, necessarily, although it may be useful. And extra area. Perfect. And as for you... extra damage up. Explosive steps. Reduce damage taken. Vertical slash. Victory cooldown. That's going to be very useful. Charge in, damage up, and slash area up. I'll save the spin wheel for later. I'm definitely gonna find a way to include Scorch on the Booyarang. This. And then this, and... or wait, no. This is only a 9% buff. But I think the delivery damage up is going to be more important. So... Maybe we do this and this? No, no. Delivery damage up is gonna be more important, at least in my opinion. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's see. For the Buried Ruins, I will tackle it with each tank. And that'll be a good place to stop. So, I'll defeat the Onion Ring Buried Ruins with each tank, then end the stream. Let's start with speed. Wait till you see us in action. We got more smokers and steel eels. I think the Octobrush is going to be the most useful weapon with the speed tank. Down you guys go. Get an extra part for the blast boot. Very nice. Whoa! 3-star jet squelcher. Yes, please. And a 3-star blast boot part. You get out of here. I've already gotten Fry's showstopper. And this time it's because I'm using an overpowered weapon. Alright, let's see. This one has a fermentation plant. Give me that. Get out of here. That did work. Okay. Get out of here. Don't worry though, guys. If you dislike how overpowered I am right now, I'm sure I'll get my clock cleaned later in the game. I'll try to hold off on the multiplayer stuff until I play it with my friends again. Whoa! That's a new enemy! The long-line steel eel. Let me guess. Extra long steel eel? Looks like it. And it also looks like it'd be really powerful. So, let's mess it up. A 3-star stop duration up would be really useful for the Booyah-Rang. See ya. I honestly didn't think the blast boot would KO the long line steel eel. That's pretty good. Concentrated attack. Okay. What does that do? Damage dealt to salmonids hit with 3 or more consecutive attacks is increased by 10%. Neat. Oh my gosh. This jet squelcher is optimized for ink efficiency, and it has the Ink Pro perk. It might as well be bottomless. Holy mackerel, that's awesome. Ink resupply would also be really good for the blast boot. Woo, this should clear up the fog. The salmonids are getting tougher. Make sure your gear is up to date. Hey, I think I've been hearing this rattling sound lately when the bot walks around. Think you could look into it, mechanic? Why me, though? It looks like another relic, though. Like a spatula. There's something real familiar about it. Isn't that design on it your family emblem, Fry? You're right. It's the Onaga clan crest. You're totally right. We have something just like it at my house. Can I just say this real quick? I freaking love Fry and Big Man's surprised expressions. They're so funny. I've seen it on an heirloom hairpin from my great-great-grandpa's generation. I did hear that salmonids stole one of them a long, long time ago. Would this have been around when swarms of salmonids sometimes descended on Splatsville? Ooh, the big run. Nice callback. And there's some lore. All of Deep Cut's families were also involved in the big runs way back when. The salmonids that attacked Splatsville generations ago were from the Spiralite Islands. I've read that every salmonid attack left the city in pretty rough shape back then. It must have cost a fortune to fix up all the homes and roads over and over. Yeah, no doubt. Which is to say, the salmonids here owe us a bundle, with interest. Keep telling yourselves that, guys. Keep telling yourselves that. Oh, what's up, Fry? Great work back there. I was watching every second of it from the bot. The way you moved. You got any dance experience? I almost want to recruit you to the Onaga clan. Huh, that reminds me of this one time when this blinged out older lady made me an offer. She was some B-list fashion designer who wanted me to go with her overseas as an exclusive model. Seemed kinda sketch, honestly, but no one who feeds me that well can be all bad. Nice one, Fry. You got your priorities in place. But she still turned down the contract. I want to stay put and take the Onaga clan to new heights. Plus, Splatsville's where Deep Cut is. I'm gonna be with my crew till I'm all old and shriveled. Yeah! That's a good effort. And Shiver was all like, don't sign with strangers and always get your cut. You ever felt down from getting yelled at, mechanic? I know this song that'll cheer you right up. I'll tell Big Man to put it in rotation on the hideout ship, so get hyped when you hear it. Huh, cool. So, does that mean whenever you bond with Deep Cut more, they'll unlock new songs for the ship? I'll have to listen to that later. Extra HP, please. For now, though, let's also check out the Horde. We're good there. We're good there. Nothing brand new yet. So let's get back to the power tank. Where's that sand slosher? There it is. Let's bring Big Man along. Are you kidding me? The very next area has Drizzlers. And Steelheads, but still, it has Drizzlers. I seem to be getting into this really stupid pattern of thinking I'm about to end the stream and then finding something else that's related to my objective. I don't know if I would call that good luck or bad luck, but either way, I'm just about sick of it. I really need to learn when to properly end these play sessions. Ha! You almost got me, Salty Tongue. There we go, almost full, and we got Big Man's Showstopper prepared for the long line steel eel. Get out of here. I suppose it makes sense for the game to get rid of the boss salmonids early if you defeat one of these ruin floors really quickly. If the bosses also dropped whatever loot they had, it would be way too easy to just grind. I say that as if I've already ground way too much from all the multiplayer I've been doing. Once again, I really do apologize. I should have saved this for streams instead of playing multiplayer mode so much. But like I said already, can you even blame me? This game is so addicting. Hello again, Longline Steel Eel. Are you ready to die? Told you so. Alright, what's in here? Squid endurance. Alright. Wonder what that's about. Damage taken while in swim form is reduced by 35%. When you take damage, the showstopper gauge fills a little. Neat. I don't see that to be very useful, but still, it's nice to know that it's there. And last but not least for this dungeon, let's bring Shiver along with the tactics tank and my beloved Heavy. I hope we can find an even stronger Heavy in the place where all those drizzlers are. Off we go! Into the wild, gray yonder. It's not exactly blue, now is it? Oh no! Did I forget to attach knockback gas to my shot pot gadget? I totally did, didn't I? Connector damage up. Alright. Interesting. And there we go. Running through all these dungeons multiple times is giving me chances to get extra loot. Didn't even see you there. How How long was that smoker over there? Never mind about that. This one is somehow taking way more time than my past 2 attempts, but hey, what can you do? Oh, extra damage up for the shot pot. Nice. And now, one more round against the long-line steel eel before we go hunting for drizzlers. I want to get that weapon scrapping feature. Oh, and I guess I can also check the official name of that bomb-toting Quahog. Extra duration of the high fiber could be nice too. Now, what special relic power does this tactics relic have? Risky reward. Let me guess. Extra spiralite shards and power eggs whenever you're low on... I almost said low on damage. Low on HP. Oh, you deal extra damage when you're in danger. That's also helpful. Alright. Let's get the speed tank back. Bring back the Octobrush. And bring back Fry. The Drizzler level will be the last one that we do, then. Surely I'll find enough of them to get that weapon scrapping feature. I've luckily got enough time to do this. I'm not in, like, any huge rush. But anyway, there's the Drizzler. Drizzlers are normally armored, but they'll also reveal themselves to launch ink storms. If I had to guess, they still can't take damage whenever they're under their umbrellas. Oh geez, ran out of ink. And there's our first briny scroll. Man, these aren't spawning any flyfish. Nice job, Fry. Let's get all this. Grab that while we're at it, because you never know, it might come in handy. And then we go up here. Now, can I just say this as well? The ink effects in this game are absolutely gorgeous. And people say this game should have come to the Switch 1. That second part is unrelated. But seriously, if you see the kind of shenanigans that happen in this game, you'll know why this game suddenly became a Switch 2 exclusive. Oh, you stupid. There we go. And Fry took out the flyfish in the process. Ah, there's the way forward. And boom. Easy. This is our last location, and it's guarded by a minced scrapper. Wow, all that nonsense and it didn't even go down. Let's fix that. There we are. And hey, it's another 3-star brush. All right. What's in this treasure chest? Another relic. Squid attack. Oh, I know what this is. Whenever you squid roll, you deal damage around yourself. And the Octobrush that we found has the Lifesaver perk. Nice. Now, can we finally get the freaking... we can't. We still need 3 more flyfish. I know where we can find them, so maybe I'll go back there. This one has a bunch of drizzlers, so I can also go to that dungeon afterwards. This is where we need to go, alright. I know I keep saying the stream is gonna end soon, but I want that freaking weapon scrapping station. I'll handle that after stream. I just want to unlock it, you know? Get out of my way. I hope I can find a bigger ink resupply gadget part. A bigger ink resupply part for the blast boot. I also want to find a brush with ink efficiency. Which way do we go? This way. There's the flyfish again. Then we go this way. Don't need to go that way. We can just go up here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Squid Surge. And Big Stack Stinger. Hello. And goodbye. Definitely going for you first. Wow, that flyfish didn't even drop anything. How rude. And hey, we got a Splatbrella from that. That's cool. More gadget parts. Nice. We only got 1 flyfish bin from that? Are you kidding me? How many do I need? 2 more? Let's see if I can find a better place to look for flyfish. Not here, not there, not there. Not there either. I think this is our best place. I don't have to defeat these salmonids, but I kind of want the resources as well. Oh! I thought I didn't have the ink resupply part for the blast boot. I guess I did. Huh. Go this way, please. Thank you. Huh. I got that fly fish in midair. And it still didn't drop anything. The jerk. Ooh, hang on. Jump bomb part. And a 1-star dynamo roller. Nice. Hello, goodbye. Thank you. One more. That's all I ask. We're locking in now. If anything, I may delete this section from the stream VOD. I don't know yet. Because I'm not really talking with you guys. I'm mostly just locking in so I can get the stupid flyfish part. Which I still haven't gotten. Maybe it'll appear from the crystal? There we go. And I got, I think, a dash bomb part. I thought that was a blast boot part. That was the 3-star one. But there we go. We finally got enough parts to get the weapon scrapping station. Okay, that's freaking huge. I didn't even know you could get weapon loot this way. It's a shame these dualies didn't have bonus ink efficiency. Could you imagine how good they'd be? But either way, though, I finally got the frickin' hideout ship thing that I wanted the most. Whoever came up with scrapping weapons for spiralite shards is a genius. Recycling is important. Breaking things to bits. That's your specialty, isn't it, Fry? Heh. It's time for these hands, the dreaded icons of destruction, responsible for countless wrecked appliances and mics, to shine. Nice. But there we go, we finally did it. I will definitely bring Fry weapons that I don't care about. So, she also told us that we can lock weapons from being scrapped with Y. I'll do that right now so I don't forget. So, keep this one. Keep this one because that's my baby. And we keep this one because that's really good. Keep this one. This one, this one, this one, because it sounds really fun. That could be useful. Definitely keeping these. A splatter shot that can also ferment, by the way. That's really good, too. I can't believe how lucky I've gotten with this. Keep that. A fermentation squiffer. Alright. Didn't even know I had that one. Icebreaker. Nah. Keep this one too. Keep this one, I guess. Yeah, this one's just stronger than this one, so I don't need to keep it. And there we go. I can pretty much scrap all the non-locked weapons that I have later. That's going to be it for the stream. If you guys are watching this as a VOD, don't go... Or wait. I messed it up. Crap. If you guys are watching this live, don't go anywhere because it's time for the raid. But otherwise, if you're watching this as a VOD, next time on Splatoon Raiders, we're going to be checking out this den and this new treasure area. I also spy a new boss salmonid. But like I said, that's for next time. And we'll also be doing any and all sampler dungeons that we have by then. So yeah, that's it from me. Until next time, this has been Tentacle signing out. Take care, everybody, and have a great night.